2 on the road to start this series. Greg, if they win tonight, their lead could be insurmountable.
No doubt. They have a chance to win both at home and close this thing out. But their opponent is the higher seed for a reason. Momentum can shift very quickly, and sometimes when you lose it, you can't get it back.
Very hard, you're right. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid are manning the post position. D'Anthony Melton out there with Harden. And it's the Cobra in at the 3 slot. Here's the Cobra. And he banks in the lane.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here now, Vildoza. Guarded by Harden. And the pass to Allen. Back to Middleton. Fires it up. Kept alive. Here's Giannis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I don't know where the shoulder starts and the arms end for Giannis, but it makes him dangerous on the offensive glass.
And the basket by Harden.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
Middleton's a high percentage shooter from that area. The reason I can tell, no hesitation on that one.
Here's the Cobra, defended by Middleton. The Cobra's shot is off. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Vildoza. Embiid against Middleton, and the foul called on the Cobra. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the 76ers trailing by 2. Allen inside. He's guarded by Melton. Middleton can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Harris finds Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Here now, Vildoza, after the Sixers pick up 2. Allen left side. Portis trying to free himself. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They come off the loss on Friday.
And I feel they were the superior team, but they didn't take advantage of their opportunities and just could not close that game out.
He's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back and drawing contact.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Portis. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Grayson Allen. And he gets it to go. The Cobra's got his second bucket.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer. Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the evening. First one falls. Bucks trail by 9. And so, in the game for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid are manning the post position. Harden out there with D'Anthony Melton. And it's the Cobra in at the small forward.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Bucks was just phenomenal. He added 37 points. It seemed like every shot he put up was going in. That's how dialed in he was. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here is Harden following the basket by Giannis. Melton passes to the Cobra. Another shot, Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer. So you just can't hack away at it.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And so he hits both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Allen. Misses from close range.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here is Harden. Down low. Embiid inside. Working on Portis. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And the strength of Embiid oftentimes just overwhelms the defense. Able to absorb physical coverage and still finish.
And Middleton kicks to Allen. On the wing, Giannis. Shot from 12. They get it back. Count that bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
On the wing, Harris. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. And the basket by Vildoza.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And here's Harden. Vildoza with the rebound. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes here for the Bucks. Pocket comes in for Bobby Portis. And it's Joe Ingles in for Grayson Allen. And then for Philadelphia, P.J. Tucker comes in for Tobias Harris. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now, here's Ingles. Pass to Middleton for the 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
The attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in. And that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Thibault. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Thibault's got 6.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Beauchamp passes to Graham. Picked him clean. And now Philadelphia on the break. A huge slam. A perfect end of the fast break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Passes to Beauchamp to end the run. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He passes to Embiid. Yes, that goes in.
Embiid.
And now a 9-point 76ers lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside Maxey. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Second personal foul.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Milwaukee. Then for the 76ers, Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. And it's Shake Milton in for the Cobra.
One shot.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Allen. And it's Vildoza in at the 1. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Harden outside. Good on the bucket. Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here's Allen. Tipped away. And now Philadelphia on the break. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Milton, no good on the free throw. Bucks trail by 15. The feed to Allen. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Harris.
All the officials are all over that one.
For Milwaukee, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Two shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good. Allen. And Allen drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Embiid against Portis. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got 10 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Vildoza, the pass to Portis. It's Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Moulton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Grayson Allen. Taking 2 shots. Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Allen. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Allen drops them both. The 76ers leading by 13. Harden outside. Here's the Cobra. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Assist by
Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here's Middleton. Portis kicks to Allen. Shoots over Melton. Allen's shot is off.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here now, Vildoza, guarded by Harden. On the clock. Shoots it up. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's the Cobra. Doesn't go for it. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Middleton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Middleton getting up there allows him, with that height, to get up and jam it down.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Harrison and Embiid are manning the post positions. DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden. And it's the Cobra in at the 3.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Harden up top. Harris passes to the Cobra. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's on Bobby Portis. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Man, scoring off a turnover is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Bucks trail by 14. Allen outside. And there's the pass to Vildoza. Now here's Portis. Shot clock at 6. Stolen. Melton with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's the Cobra. He's off on that one. Good D by Giannis. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Allen's shot is off.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Middleton outside. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here now, Vildoza, guarded by Harden. Just 4 to shoot. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here now, Vildoza. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 3.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 76ers leading by 14. Pass to Melton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's the Cobra, and he dunks it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Cobra's getting it done tonight. Efficiently here from the floor. 6 of 10 so far. Allen kicks to Middleton. Shoots from 12. And that one goes long. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Bucks.
He's perfect from the line this time. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Harden outside. Here's the Cobra, and Middleton with the block.
The long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
Antetokounmpo, count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Harden. Embiid trying to break loose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the ongoing league debate. Who's the toughest guy to guard? Harden's name always comes up.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Milwaukee. And the 76ers also making a change. Maxey's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Here's Allen. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here is Harris. To the paint. Here's the Cobra. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Philadelphia.
Tonight they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And this really was a must-win. Not literally, but in an emotional sort of way.
Yeah, I mean...
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we got a series on our hands.
We sure do. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with
let's meet the starters for the Clippers. At center, Nba2K23. At point guard, John Wall. At the other guard position, Norman Powell. At small forward, Paul George. At the other forward position, Kawhi Leonard. The head coach of the visiting team is Ty Lue. Let's meet your Minnesota Timberwolves. At the small forward position, at 6'9", number 5, Kyle Anderson. At guard, 6'4", number 0, D'Angelo Russell. At guard, 6'4", wearing the Timberwolves 1, Anthony Edwards. The man in the middle, 7 feet 1 inches, number 27, Rudy Gobert. The other forward, standing 6'11", number 32, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Minnesota Timberwolves.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Hal and George are out on the wings. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court, and it's Wall in at the 1. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. Smitty's sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Pass to Anderson. Back to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Zubac against Gobert. Shoots over Zubac. Gobert no good.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by the Clippers. And the bucket is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
And it's rejected. Outside Wall. Lays it up and banks it in.
Assertive play by Wall inside, pushing hard to find himself a shot.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside Edwards. Pass to Anderson. Back to Edwards. Puts up a 3. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Powell outside. Back to Wall. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Here's George. And George with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Russell. George with a steal. Wall with it. Russell covering. Baseline try. George's shot is good.
Facing up from mid-range, George could have tried to drive, but takes what the defense gives him.
Outside Edwards. Unloads. He's off on that one.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Clippers on top, leading by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Jalen Noel out there with Bryn Forbes. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Coffee can't get it to go. The Timberwolves trail.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
Now here's McDaniels. Over to the wing. Here's Prince. Hands it from the wing. Prince has gotten his first points in this one.
Prince has gotten better at creating his own shot, but the catch-and-shoot game is still his specialty.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
From the arc. They get the rebound. McDaniels. And he jams it home with authority.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Down low. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And that one misses. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Clock at 2. Clippers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Jackson can't get it to go. Minnesota in the lead. 41 seconds left in the second. Pass to Reed. Over Jackson. And that one hits the back iron. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Forbes. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Reed. Over Morris. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
That's nice defense by Brent Forbes. He's a gamer. He's going to give you whatever he has.
Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game can easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
Well, as well as they perform offensively, I'm surprised that they haven't opened up a significant lead. I mean, the passing shots, they're shooting well, they're making good decisions, but they haven't opened up the game yet. That could be difficult.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And the Clippers have possession. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
So, on the floor for the Clippers, Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. Anderson gets the bucket.
Way to convert through contact, Kyle, with excellent body control.
Wall, the pass to Powell. Back to Wall. Powell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Gobert with a block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
The putback. It's good on the putback. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tipping.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Leonard finds Wall. Powell against Edwards. Here's George. Shot clock at 5. And the jumper falls for him. George has gotten his third basket of the night.
A reliable jump shooter. Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
Pass to Anderson. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Staying with it, and Gobert with a high-flying tip dunk.
George outside. Powell for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Pass to Edwards. And he makes it on the layup. And now a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
A nice setup. Kyle makes pretty good decisions with the ball in his hands.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Powell against Edwards. Fires it. Powell's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And finished off by Anderson.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Leonard against Towns. Leonard passes to Wall. Here's the floater. The shot off that time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Minnesota in the lead. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Pass to Towns. 4-3. Covington grabs the board. Well, the Clippers shooting 35% so far in this one. Wall, the pass to Leonard. Over Towns, and the basket by Leonard.
Masterful execution. Kawhi just has a sense for when to shoot the mid-range.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. Basket counts.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Now here's Leonard. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Now Edwards. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. Morris, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Coffey comes in for Jackson. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
.141 left to play in the fourth. The turnaround jumper. Here's Gobert. That one's good for 2. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Here's Leonard. And a sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Russell up top, ball covering. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Russell. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pass to Prince. Now here's Edwards. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And they'll get another chance. Here's Gobert. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 10. 43 seconds left in the fourth.